piece on the left, splitting it. The one on the right is actually going to go higher.
How can I help you?
And then you're going to take your piece on the right, and you're going to go through those two.
I just spent $500.
Once you've made it to the middle of the section, then we're going to clip the hair out of the way and repeat it on the other side.
No, why would I need
and then
to
we're
give
going to
my
connect
phone
the two.
number? So typically
Then we're going to take a small section of hair from underneath the elastic, wrap it around, then we're going to pull it through the middle just to cover our elastic. This is a scissor waterfall. It's super detailed, and as you can see, there's two steps. You've got the scissor that creates that really beautiful pattern, and then you have the waterfall, which is the hair from the base that goes through each section and waterfalls down. To create a French braid, split the hair with two fingers into three sections. Take the section on the right and pass it over the middle. Then take the section on the left and pass it over the middle. Now the key to a French braid is adding hair from the root. So we're going to grab a section from the right-hand side, add it to the piece on the right, and then both of those go over the middle.
Hi, ma'am.
Then we're going to repeat that on the left side by taking hair from the root on the left side, adding it to your left section, so the two of those become one. Take both of those and go over the middle section. Then we're just going to repeat the process by adding hair from the base on the right side to our right section. But you want to think about this braid as always having three strands. So on the right, we're just adding the base hair to our section on the right to become our new right section. Take both of those pieces, and then you're going to go over the middle. Then you want to pass all three strands to your right hand, then add the hair from the base. This allows you to have that free hand to grab that new section. So we're adding the new section to our section on the left and taking both of them and going over the middle. Then we're going to pass all those sections to our left hand so that we're able to grab the hair from the base on the right side. So we're adding that extra hair, and you're just continuing this all the way down. But as you can see, as you're adding the hair from the base, it becomes your new right section. Both of those go right over the middle. Now, holding the hair in your right hand, add the hair from the left section. Take both of them and go over the middle. So we repeat this all the way down until we've added all of the hair from the root. So we're adding our last section to the piece on the right. Both of those are going to go over the middle. Then we add the last section of the hair from the left, take both of those, and go over the middle. Now that we've added all of the hair, we're just going to do a three-strand braid. Right over the middle, left over the middle, right over the middle, left over the middle. Just continue repeating that mantra, right over the middle, left over the middle, until you get all the way to the ends and then secure it with an elastic. This is a basic French braid. Comment below if you braid like this where it goes over or if you braid under. Start by applying the braid balm and take 4 fingers, separate the hair into 5 sections. Take the right section and go over and then under the middle. Then take the left section and go over the next section and then under the middle. So we're creating a 5-strand braid by repeating the mantra right, over, under, and then left, over, and then under. Now the key here is actually to pass the sections to one hand. Take all 3 into your left hand while you do the right, over, and then under the middle. Then you're going to pass all 3 strands over to your right hand so that you can take the left section and go over and then under that same middle. So what we're doing is creating a nice tight 5-strand braid. We're not actually adding hair from the root, but when we lay this into the ponytail, it's going to look like a Dutch 5-strand. So you're simply repeating that until you get about halfway down. So we're going left over under, right over under. And then we're going to secure it with an elastic. Release the ponytail, bring both of them together, and then we're going to create a low ponytail. We're going to wrap some hair around it, pull the hair through to cover that elastic. Then we're going to do it again. Take 4 fingers and split the hair into 5 sections. So now we're going to create our second 5-strand braid by going right, over, and then under, and then left, over, and then under. You're just repeating that same mantra all the way down. So we're going to go right, over, and then under the middle, and then left, over, and then under the middle. Continue this all the way down and secure it with an elastic. What I love about this is that it looks like a Dutch 5-strand, but it's actually just 2 regular 5 strands all the way down into 2 ponytails. Here's a hair hack to create a gorgeous updo. Stick a pencil in the ponytail, take a section from the right, take it over to the left, then take a section from the left of the ponytail, bring it over the pencil to the right. We're just going to repeat this by taking small sections from the right and then a small section from the left. So you're going right, over, left, over, and just pinning it in place. So we're going to do this all the way until we've used all of the hair from the ponytail. So right over, left over, right over. Then we're going to remove our clips on the left and the right, bring all of that hair together, and you actually want to pull it pretty tight so that you get a really nice secure base. Then we're going to secure it with an elastic and then create a 3-strand braid by going right over the middle, left over the middle. We're just going to roll this up and out of the way so that it's tucked under our updo. So we're just going to roll it under, take some bobby pins and secure it to the base of the root. Then the really cool part happens. So then we're going to remove the pencil. We're going to glide down all of those sections that we wrapped. Then you just want to make them nice and even. Take another bobby pin at the root, pin it in on the side, and then we're going to add a gorgeous hair accessory. This is the Beach River one from our Swarovski collection, and this is a stunning look for any event that you are attending, and actually pretty easy to do, especially if you have thick, long hair.
So I can compare.
We're going to start this braid with a double scissor waterfall. Take the piece from the top that waterfalled, bring it over and let it go through. Then you're going to split the section on the left into 2, take your right section and scissor it through. Take that top piece again from the first waterfall, bring it over the section, and then waterfall it all the way through. Just repeat that all the way so that we've done 2 scissor waterfalls on both sides. Now create 2 3-strand braids. We're going to go right over the middle, left over the middle, right over the middle, left over the middle, until you've completed 2 simple 3-strand braids. Now we're actually going to take the hair from the outside. We're going to pull it through for 4 sections. So keep taking each section from the far right, pull it through the inner strand of the braid. Now we're going to do the same for the left one, but we're going to pull it from the left side. So we're just going to do 4 sections that come all the way through. These are our 4 sections that we're now going to basket weave. So we're going to go right, over, under, over, under. And then you're going to clip that section out of the way. Now the next one you're going to go under, over,
and women hate me. It's never
under,
for me.
over. And then clip that one out of the way. Now your third basket weaving piece is going to go over, under, over, under. Clip it out of the way. The last one is going to start by going under, then over, then under, then over.
So glad
now you're going to pull the ends of that basket weaving back through your left braid to complete the basket weaving. And take the right pieces and pull them through the right braid. Then you're going to see we've got a beautiful basket weaving pattern. Now we're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. So start by creating 2 3-strand braids, and remember the mantra: right over the middle, left over the middle.
Okay, good talk.
Take 4 sections from the left, pull it through the inner strand of each braid. Then we're going to pull 4 sections from the right and pull them through the inner strand of the right braid. Now we're going to create our second basket weaving pattern. So as you remember, the first one is going to start by going over, the second one starts by going under, then the third one is going to go over, under, over, under, and the last one is going to start by going under, over, under, over. Then you're just going to do the same thing by pulling each section through the braid to complete the basket weaving on the left, and then repeat it on the right. Now we're going to create a 3-strand braid from the middle sections by going right over the middle, left over the middle. Now this is the cool part. We're going to make our third basket weaving strand by going over, under, secure it out of the way, then take your next section and go under, over, over. As you can see, we're using those 4 strands that we pulled through from the basket weaving section on the right and the basket weaving section on the left. So we're creating this really beautiful pattern that goes all the way down the middle. Then to finish off this section, we're going to take each piece and pull it back through that braid on the left, and then pull the right through the braid on the right. So it's really connecting all of them. The last step is to create 3-strand braids with the loose hairs that came all the way through those sections on the right and the left. and even the one in the middle. Then create your final 3-strand braid down the middle, and then just secure the braids together on the left and the right. Then simply wrap hair around the elastics for a finished look. Okay, so now that it's complete and there's a lot going on, what would you call this braid? Start by brushing the hair into a low ponytail. Then you're going to separate the hair above the ponytail holder, flip the entire ponytail up and through. Then you just want to tighten it, take a small section of hair from the ponytail, wrap it around and secure it with a bobby pin. Then you want to pancake that by just gently pulling up each side of the flip through to get